Hey guys, Chaotic Vince Valentine here with a new vlog. I'm redoing all of my vlogging videos, and when Pandaria gets an release date, I'll be uploading that, hopefully, but don't expect it to come during weekdays, because I'll probably be busy with school. But if something does come during a weekday, it will be my treat, because being who I am, I have to go to my junior year in high school, and my life's kind of rough right now because of what I'm going through in school and all. But Pandaria, I played through its beta and enjoyed it, and thought Blizzard did a good job. Saw the changes they did to everything with the mounts and whatnot, and I'm glad they added them into the game, even though Pandaria's content isn't out officially yet. Just they've implemented all the changes with patch 5.04, which is nice to see in game as a new patch. And what I have expectations are because I'm hoping to see the patches they release have something to do, because they did say Zanlardi is up to something at BlizzCon last year, and so the Zanlardi story is probably going to be finished up with one of the patches, because one of the bosses in a raid at the end of Pandaria for the current, when it first comes out as one of the tier, is going to be a Zanlardi troll priest. So the Zanlardi story is probably going to be finished up in Pandaria, and it will probably be one of the major content patches they release, probably 5.1 or 5.2. I don't know how many they're planning to release, but it's all going to lead up to the fall of Grosh Hellscream, which, let's be honest, what he's done to do this is probably going to be something that's going to make the Horde, which is already falling apart under his leadership, the other leaders mistrusting him and whatnot. But what he's going to do is just going to push the road from being... He's going to push across the final line, and if it leads to his own destruction, and force Thrall to have to take a stand, and all the other leaders of both factions to go against him. So that's going to be exciting to see what they do for Pandaria when it comes out later this month. Square Enix recently just announced a few days ago Final Fantasy another Final Fantasy 13 game, Lightning Returns, which is going to be the final chapter in Lightning Saga. So her storyline's coming to end, and watching the videos from it, I was surprised to see they had a doomsday timer setting in it, which is going to be nice, because it's going to how all of your reactions you take, every second, every movement, every skill will affect whether the timer moves back and gives you more time, or moves forward, setting the world to end. So that's going to be a good game, completely different from 13 and 13.2. So Lightning Returns in her final chapter next year is what Square Enix is saying, so I'm looking forward to seeing that when it comes out, and hopefully I'll be able to record video footage of that if I'm lucky enough to. Because I don't have a recorder to hook up my PS3 to my laptop or my PC, so that's out of the option right now. So Final Fantasy 14, they're really putting effort into working on that as well, making it better, though I've not played it since this summer. It was the last time I hopped onto it one day in the summer to see what they were doing. Just nothing really big, just nothing going on that's interesting enough. They did add Garuda into game as one of the primal evils, and I remember seeing how much the Romans were going for at 40 of the tokens apiece, and then reading about and then you need one of 3 different items to get the AF weapons from the one chick whatever her name is in Olda. But they are just making things in the game a challenge, the weapons being so high priced for Garuda, and making those AF weapons hard to get if you're, so you constantly have to farm the quest for that. I don't know, but with each new patch, I'm looking forward to it being when Aroma Reborn comes out, which I'm probably going to upload videos for that if I can keep my subscription going. But the alpha is coming out soon, which sadly, because of all the age restrictions, I won't be able to apply for it, which just doesn't put me into the best of moods for the game, which is really affecting my moves for next. Not to the point I'm just going to rage and quit their games permanently. Final Fantasy Versus 13 has not had information announced recently, just that it's still being developed. That's all I know. I have seen some play footage trailers they have, which it looks different from the other Final Fantasy 13 games, but it just needs to get announced. It's not going to be appearing at the Tokyo Game Show later this month, and that's a disappointment because the fans are getting irritated and really want to see it come out. I myself include, because I want to play it when it comes out to the States on the PS3, because it looks like it's going to be a godright fucking good game to play. But with what they're doing on the other games, they just aren't focusing on that. And if Versus doesn't get finished, Kingdom Hearts 3 might not be out until they have the come out. Kingdom Hearts 3 probably won't come out if they don't get Versus finished, which will be another major disappointment, because Dream Drop Distance, leaving the game where how it ended and just all of the questions they answered, changing the storyline drastically. It was a great game in general, but they really need to just really finish Versus and get Kingdom Hearts 3 going, in my opinion. Because I want to kick Xehanort's ass for what he did in Dream Drop Distance. Now, I won't tell you what he did, but if you have played the game, you know what he probably did already, so yeah, one of the great games. Now, but yeah, in other terms, there's really not much going on. YouTube's same as ever, having great videos come up, but the world recently, with all of these political stuff, I know I don't like politics much, but with all due honesty, both monkeys on either end are, let's just say that none of the political stuff going on is that great right now, and both presidential candidates are getting chewed at by both sides. So, I don't know, I'm just not looking forward to the elections in November, because people are complaining about Romney starting, because I was watching a speech he did on YouTube earlier this weekend. They were saying, somebody posted a comment via Twitter about World War III. I'm on it, just don't know about him now, because I was thinking Obama's not the first president. I mean, he did clean up some things, but in terms of health law, Bapping Pass wasn't a good idea. That and Obamacare. But he did clean up some things Bush did do, which wasn't that good. But in general, both candidates are downright awful. So do they need to change? I'm not the one to say, but I'm just hoping that something good will come out of the world. Anyways, so comment, subscribe, and I'll hopefully have more videos coming soon. Anyways, peace off, homies.